What's going on, guys? This is Stever, and these are my game hunting chronicles. Today, I picked up more LJN games. We're gonna go over some pickups from the weekend at the flea market. Um, I got kind of the heavy hitters from LJN. They're real bad, but they are heavy hitters by all means. And I'm still looking for Beetlejuice. So if you guys know where one's at in Cincinnati, let me know. But guys, let's get into the video. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a sub on the channel, and leave a comment below what's your favorite game I picked up so far and what games I should be looking for out in the wild. Let's get to it. Alright guys, first things first. We're going to save the LJN games until last, and like I said before, I'm trying to go for the complete LJN set. I may just start off with all of the NES games, even though I have several of the SNES games. But first, we're going to start off with some handheld games. I picked up at one shop. He just had a bin of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, and then me and my buddy we just combed through it because this guy knows us so well. He's like, here's. He's like, just look through these damn games. I know there has to be something you guys want. We're like, all right, cool. And before I was doing the LJN set, I was going for the complete Tony Hawk console set, and I had like some of the handheld games, but we picked up pretty much the rest of them. I'm still missing one Game Boy Advance game, which is I think Tony Hawk's Underground 2, maybe Tony Hawk's Underground. I will have to verify, but first we picked up Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on Game Boy Advance. And then we have some Game Boy Color games. We picked up Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on Game Boy Color and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 on Game Boy Color. Guys, these games are freaking terrible. These are way worse than any LJN games. My God, these are like an ISO. Like, they're not like the Game Boy Advance games. So, if you guys want to collect them, I would, they're relatively cheap. But if you're not going for the full Tony Hawk collection, I would say skip these. These games are freaking bad. Then we got two more Game Boy Advance games. We got Backyard Basketball. I remember having this game as a child. It's relatively difficult for a basketball game on the Game Boy Advance. Like, relatively difficult, but I also have to get like my old eyes and hands working again on a Game Boy Advance SP. So like I'm gonna have to like practice, I guess. And then we have game or backyard sports baseball. Um Also kind of difficult. Like, it's definitely backyard baseball. It's kind of fantastic, but like it's kind of super hard, you know? It's it it's just getting the timing down. I think it's frame rate and my old eyes, but like got to get the timing down on hitting and stuff, and it just it's kind of weird. But we picked up one PS2 game, and actually this isn't in a PS2 case, but we picked up one PS2 game, and this completes the NFL Street collection that I was going for. I picked up NFL Street 3 rather, and then it has Chad Ochocinco on it. Cincinnati legend, you know. Man, we had such a stacked team back in the day. Why couldn't we win? We just had a curse, you know what I mean? I wish he could have at least got a playoff win with the Bengals. Like, dude, he was a stud, an absolute stud. He was one of the best trash talkers and the best uh like touchdown dancers out there. But that was my only PS2 game. It's not CIB, which kind of stinks, but I may do a upgrade eventually. And then we picked up a Switch game. Got a pretty decent deal on this. It's CIB, and it is Sonic Mania. Uh, I think I have all of the Sonic Switch games now, like all the like big box Sonic Switch games. But this is a 2D platformer. It's it's a callback to the old Sonic games like Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. It's so damn good. I highly recommend it. If you can't find this version, they sell it on all the eShops. But definitely go check it out. The Sonic Plus or the Sonic Mania Plus comes with 2 new characters. As you can see, I honestly don't know what the hell their names are, but yeah. But fantastic game. If you enjoy 2D Sonic, you will freaking love Sonic Plus. Sonic Mania Plus, rather. And then, guys, it's time to get into the garbage, the LJN games. Let's freaking go. I may do, I'm gonna do like the least expensive to most expensive, I guess, because honestly, the how it goes like the best game to the worst game, and the worst game's like the more expensive. It's stupid. But the first game we picked up from the LJN set this week was WrestleMania Challenge. See, it has the Hulkster, has freaking Andre the Giant, has Modern Warrior, has oh yeah, Randy Savage, Macho Man Randy Savage. Feels so weird not calling him Macho Man Randy Savage. That was weird. All right, guys, we got WWF WrestleMania, and we're gonna play against the computer. You know, we had to be freaking Andre the Giant. I wanted to be on or Macho Man Randy Savage, but you know, I had to go with the OP. Dude, he was like 6'9", 700 pounds. He was an absolute unit of a man. Drank so much beer. I respect it. And, you know, I'm terrible at NES wrestling games, just so you know. Yeah, got the first knockdown. As you can see here on the screen, you know, you have the health bar. The isometric view really screwed me up. Like I said, I'm a pro gamer, so, you know, I'm very bad at video games. But yeah, guys, you know, this game's pretty decent, pretty decent. Can't really complain too much, even though freaking Andre the Giant was getting his absolute tail beat right there. I don't know what the hell was going on with the pop out. It must be the emulator. Once again, guys, I am using an emulator to record gameplay for right now because I don't have a Retron 5. So, you know, so from here on until I get a Retron 5, I will be recording all of my gameplay. See, like, this was kind of cheap, you know what I mean? I just could not get out of this attack loop. It was absolutely, it was an
Then we
absolute
have
travesty.
Wolverine. This game it's honestly not bad. It's kind of jank, but not bad. Um, you know, it's like a side-scrolling platformer beat 'em up style game. It's kind of similar to TMNT One. It's kind of hard. The bad thing about this game is when you have your claws out, every time you use the damn things, it knocks health off. So what's the point of using your claws? You can just kick and hit, and it's so dumb, man.
All right, guys. Here is Wolverine. You know, side-scrolling platformer type beat 'em up style game. It's an LJN game, so don't expect very much. Um, the like, you know, I'm just kind of figuring out the controls. It's been a while since I played it. You know, figured out how to bring out my claws. Fun fact: you lose health every time you use your damn claws, so it's stupid. And then you have enemies that pop up. Just died right there because I didn't know you didn't have a double jump. Um, yeah. And then this whole ducking animation thing is absolutely stupid. You don't duck automatically. You just kind of do that animation. So yeah, this game
And
sucks.
then these
Like
are
an
some of the
LJN
heavy
game would.
hitter awful games. Like five like I'm kind of dreading playing this next one. Like I've seen so much and it's just like it did come with the manual. Did come with the manual, so that will help out. But God bless, this game's going to be awful to play. And that is Friday the 13th. My God, what in the hell is going on? And like this is super clean, man. I seen a copy earlier or 2 weeks ago or whatever, and it like the label was all roached and everything else. Like this is super clean. Whoever had this game took really good care of it, and I Honestly, don't know why because it's such a dog shit game. And then it came with the manual. The manual isn't in bad shape. It's not in color, which kind of sucks, but we got to, I'm gonna read this manual as I play this game. I'll probably do this live on stream or something. Yeah, guys. So here is Friday the 13th, and it is what you can see. It is dog. Straight up dog shit. Like, the controls are clunky. Like, this has nothing to do with Jason so far. I only made it about 5 minutes in the game, and then I just got so damn confused. Like, I found one of the children, but I could not, like, interact with them. Once again, this game will probably be better once I read the manual, but this game is so goddamn confusing, it's not even funny. So, if you guys do not have a manual or cannot watch a playthrough or look up a player's guide online, I recommend staying away from it. But it's an
And
LJN
then the
game,
most
so I have
expensive
to because
LJN
I'm
game that I have
stupid.
found so far. I'm honestly really not sure what Beetlejuice and the rest of the games are going to cost, but we got Nightmare on Elm Street, LJN, super clean game, has a little bit of fading, but man, this freaking game, the guy at the game store in my local flea market, I consider him a friend now, but he was like, dude, I'll hold this game for you till next week so nobody buys it. And I was like, dude, I appreciate it. And he held it for me for the week, so I had to make sure I stopped in and said hello. Bought this game, and you know, he hooked me up with a bunch of other games. But like, yeah, this game, it's definitely better than Friday the 13th, I think, from what I've seen on YouTube and whatnot. I know Angry Video Game Nerd freaking hates these damn games, but I'm excited to check. I'm excited and nervous to check this out. And I may put up a poll uh for my first YouTube live, what terrible game I should play on the NES. Uh but yeah, that was Friday or Nightmare on Elm Street rather. I'm so dumb. How many times did I say Friday the 13th when I was talking about Nightmare on Elm Street? Here is Nightmare on Elm Street. It's basically like Friday the 13th. It's like a side scrolling beat 'em up puzzle game with platforming elements that is very difficult. I don't have the manual for this, so I will have to look up a damn playthrough. I remember from watching some YouTube videos, you have to collect some bones and stuff, and then you go into a nightmare after so many bones. And then it was like, it's just cheap as all hell. You got boulders, you got shit flying from you off the screen, and then like the damage animation is like that, and then the hitboxes are absolutely terrible. Like I think I paid $60 for this game. So I basically paid $60 for a big old pile of dog shit. Um I mean, if I had the manual, I could see where like this game could be good if I could like read the manual or watch a playthrough to see how the hell it's worked. But yeah, guys, this is Friday the 13th. But guys, that was Not
my
Friday the
pickups for the
13th,
week.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I
I'm a
appreciate you
dumbass.
guys stopping by and hanging out. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a sub on the channel, and leave a comment below telling me what's your favorite game that I picked up so far this, or out of the LJN set, or what I picked up this week. Guys, it's been Stever. These are my Game Hunting Chronicles. I'll catch you guys on next video. See ya.